name is Jody. I'm a digital imaging specialist here at Toronto ImageWorks, and today I'm going to take you through a quick tutorial on how to set up a bulk file. So the first thing we're going to do is launch Photoshop. I know that a lot of you like to use Lightroom to work on your files, which is totally fine, just you need to have Photoshop to set up the actual bulk file. So I'm going to grab my files here. I have a couple files I'm going to work on. I'm going to bring these into Photoshop. I'm going to look at my files first before I set up my bulk. Okay, so I have two files here. This first one, I'm going to see what size I want it. I want this one to be 30 by 20. That looks good to me. The resolution's 200. That is perfectly fine. You don't have to be at 300. We can print anywhere from 150 to 300 DPI. So that looks good to me. And check my other file and see what it's set up for. 8 by 10, resolution's 250. Now I need both these files to have the same resolution because they are going to go on the same bulk file. If the resolutions are different, then the sizes will change once you put them on the bulk file. So 8 by 10 at 200 DPI, that's perfect. Alright, so I have a 30 by 20 and an 8 by 10. That will fit on a 2-foot bulk. So I'm going to make my bulk. So File, New. I need it 50 inches wide by 24 inches high and a resolution of 200. Okay, everything looks good there. We say okay. Now I would like borders on my images, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the background color of my bulk file. Something nice and neutral, it's fine. Let's fill that, which is Option Delete. Okay, and now I'm going to grab the big one first. 30 by 20, I want to put some borders on this. 1/2-inch borders are fine, so I'm just going to change the canvas size to include those borders. Now, when I put this file on here, I am giving somewhere to trim. So let's go grab the second file, which was set up as 8 by 10. I want my borders to be, say, 1 inch on this one. So let's change the canvas size to 12 by 10. Say okay. Let's grab this guy and put him in here. All right, so we have two different profiles that we're working with. It looks like our bulk is in RGB 1998, which is fine. And this file, we are working in sRGB, so it would like to convert it. I'm going to show you what happens if you don't. So don't convert, say okay. It is pretty obvious what's happened to the colors here. Okay, so it has completely changed the look of my file and I'm not going to be happy with that. So let's undo that and let's grab this file and put it in again. So this is the importance of color profiles and having your prints come out the way you want to see them. So we want to convert. Yes, please. Alright, that looks better. Okay, so we got this set up in here. Now I have lots more room on here, so I am going to print 2 of these. So let's duplicate this layer, say okay, and let's drag this guy down. And now I have 2 8 by 10s and 1 20 by 30 set up on my bulk, which is 50 inches wide by 24 inches high. The first thing I need to do here now is flatten my image. All bulks need to be flattened files. They need to be 8-bit and they need to have the color profile embedded. Okay, we are going to save this. There is a naming convention that we need to follow. It goes bulk underscore however many feet, which is 2 feet, underscore your last name. You can save it as either a JPEG or a TIFF. I'm going to save it as a TIFF with my color profile embedded and no layers. Perfect. Save. Image compression. No image compression, please. So do not use LZW, zip, or JPEG. Pixel order must be interleaved, not per channel. And we say okay. Alright, our 2-foot bulk is set up and ready to go. The next step is to get your file to Toronto ImageWorks. So there are a couple different ways you can do that. You can bring it in yourself. We print matte on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and glossy on Tuesday and Thursday. Those are the 2 surfaces that are available for bulk printing. If we have your file by 10 in the morning, you can have your file back by 6 o'clock at night. So if you can't bring it in yourself, you can send it to us over FTP. So if you go to print online, if you don't already have an FTP with us, you can request one. So I'll show you the FTP request form. Just fill in your name and email and phone number, and we'll get back to you with all the information you'll need to log in. Once you have it, and this is where you log in with your username and password. You can upload your files there and then send an email to let us know your file is up, and we will get it in the queue for you. There are some other things on our website that I can show you too. If you go into Services Printing, you will see bulk right here. So here's our print schedule. We also have a bulk print guide, which is basically everything I've just told you here, but all written down. So if you need that for reference, please use that. We also have a soft proofing that you can download. So under Services, Frequently Asked Questions, you will see what is soft proofing, and you will see files that you can download here for the glossy or matte. So I can show you that back in Photoshop because I have it installed and ready to go. Under View Proof Setup, you choose the Camera Kodak Matte that you've named, and Command Y will turn it on and off. You'll see up here that we're just looking at it at RGB, and when I'm soft proofing, you'll see the TIW Camera Kodak Matte appear up here. The biggest thing you'll see is these balloons changing color. So very saturated colors probably will not print quite so vibrant as you see on the screen. But anyway, that's where you can go to check and see what could possibly happen between your screen and the printer. I'll show you one more thing on our website. Under Services Printing and under the bulk, I'll show you all of our prices here. For bulk printing, and you'll notice that with a student ID, we do have special prices as well. So start setting up those bulks and send them in. Have a good day.